Skin looks dry. Some flakes may be present. It looks weathered and wrinkles appear faster. The skin does not look plump and healthy. Lot of itching is associated with it. This is a typical dry skin. Those who suffer dry skin try to find out what can be done about it. Nobody loves either dry or oily skin. We all want normal skin. Let us find out about the causes of dry skin. Skin, why it becomes dry? Skin becomes dry for various reasons. The sebum on the skin is getting washed very fast because you might be overwashing it. You might be using harsh detergents. The weather may be playing a role. Dry air will suck the moisture away from skin. Air conditioners and room heaters produce dry air, and that is one cause. Many skin problems make skin dry. Psoriasis is one of them. If you have persistent dry skin with flaking, you should consult a doctor and find out if there is any underlying skin condition that is causing this. Sometimes, your daily use of cosmetics may cause irritation. Dry skin causes many problems. Cracks, itching, premature wrinkles, dry and unhealthy look, and marks of scratches are few of them. If you have no diseases that are making your skin dry, you need to address the reasons that make your skin dry and adopt habits to correct the dryness. This video is only for informative purposes. This is not intended to be a medical advice, and it is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult your doctor for your medical concerns. Please follow any tip given in this video only after consulting your doctor. The author is not liable for any outcome or damage resulting from information obtained from this medium.
As good as modern medical technology is, it can never save you from the problems caused by a lifestyle that is unhealthy. Instead of getting a modern medical fix for every problem, it is far better to live in such a way that you will hardly ever fall ill. An ounce of prevention is certainly better than a pound of cure. Here are 7 tips on how to live a long and healthy life. In addition, the same lifestyle that helps you to avoid illness also helps you to lose weight. 1. Get enough exercise. In the past, people had to use their physical bodies in the course of their normal work. But today someone may get up, go to work in a car, then sit down, get up to go home in the car, and when arriving at home, sit down again for the rest of the day. In such a life there is no physical labor. This physical inactivity is one of the main reasons for a host of diseases. Sport, running, walking and other things must be added to our life if our normal work does not require us to exert ourselves physically. 2. Go to sleep when you feel sleepy. This may sound simple, but many people stay up late even when their body is telling them that it is time to sleep. Yoga and Ayurvedic doctors also say that it is better to sleep in the night and be active during the day. However, people such as students will take coffee and stimulants to study late into the night. Others develop the habit of remaining active at night and sleeping during the day. While we can do this, it eventually takes a toll on health. Alternative health doctors say that this kind of unnatural living is one of the contributing factors in the causation of cancer and other diseases. 3. Eat when you feel hungry. This is also a simple idea, but once again we often go against the messages of the body. If you eat out of habit or due to social pressure at certain time of the day, even when you have no real appetite. Then you will not digest your food properly. Acidity and indigestion begin. And this contributes to the likelihood of other more complex diseases taking root. Having an appetite is actually a sign of good health. But if you have no appetite, you should wait a bit and then eat. If you have no appetite even after awaiting a reasonable amount of time, then you should consult a doctor because something is wrong. 4. Fast on a regular, systematic basis. If you would ask any person to work 365 days per year without any rest, they would complain and say that they must have some rest, or else they will break down. But we have never bothered to ask or to think about our digestive organs, which we compel to work day after day without a rest. They cannot protest the way a person would to his boss, but they do give us signals that they cannot work non-stop. When we ignore those signals and still compel them to work, those organs break down. That is why periodic fasting is necessary. Refrain from eating for one complete day. This gives a rest to your digestive organs and also helps in the elimination of wastes from your body. Regular fasting allows a person to gain extra time for intellectual or spiritual pursuits. Fasting is not for hermits in a cave, but is a sensible practice that anyone can practice. 5. Wash with cool water before going to bed. As mentioned earlier, proper sleep is essential for the maintenance of health. If you wash your important motor and sensory organs, hands, arms, eyes, legs, mouth, genitals, before sleep using cool water, this will relax you and prepare you for deep sleep. 6. Perform meditation on a regular basis. Your body is linked to your mind. Many of the diseases of this era are psychosomatic. Stress and anxiety take their toll on our physical health. Meditation is a mental exercise which, among other things, allows you to detach yourself from the worries of life. Learn a simple technique and do it regularly. 7. Get up early every day. Once again, the old proverb, early to bed, early to rise, makes a person healthy, wealthy and wise. I don't know if it will make you wealthy, but it will certainly make you healthy. Your body needs just enough sleep. Not too much and not too little. Follow these tips and you can't go wrong.
Although the cause of dandruff is not completely understood, it is currently theorized that one of the main causes is a breakdown of the scalp's natural lipid barrier, leaving it more exposed to infection by the microscopic yeast that is commonly found in the scalp. When the yeast overgrows, it leads to an inflammatory response that kills off scalp cells at a high rate, which in turn slough off in sticky patches and flakes. The condition is identified by white or clear flakes on the scalp, through the hair, and on clothing. Itchy scalp which may be red and inflamed. Some young teens find they develop dandruff when they hit puberty, because their hygiene habits haven't changed to meet the challenges of newly accelerated sebum production. Stress, poor hygiene and poor diet can make the scalp more susceptible to dandruff. High-sugar foods in particular are known to exacerbate yeast infections. The hair should be brushed regularly to loosen flakes and stimulate blood supply to the scalp, which will accelerate the natural immune response to infection. Treating dandruff. There are few habits you can develop and natural treatments you can use to treat dandruff. Nutrition and excess of sugar in the diet can exacerbate any yeast infection. Try reducing your intake of all sugars and refined starches while treating for dandruff. Cleansing, massage your scalp thoroughly with your fingertips when shampooing. This will help loosen and remove any dead skin flakes and help prevent the infection from continuing. Wash your hair daily until the infection is cleared up. Conditioning, use a protective hair condition on the ends of hair only. Avoid getting conditioner on your scalp where it can clog pores and interfere with healing of the skin. Other treatments. Massage. Massaging your scalp several times a day with the pads of the fingers only will stimulate blood supply to the hair follicles and help loosen the dead skin flakes. Brush. Brushing your hair thoroughly on a daily basis will help loosen and remove dead skin flakes. Increase the smooth flow of sebum along the hair shaft, and increase blood supply to the hair follicles. Wash hands after brushing and grooming hair. Fungal infections of the skin are highly contagious, and it is easy to reinfect and spread to other areas of the body. This is why it's important to wash your hair daily and to brush out any loose dandruff flakes, so that healthy areas of the scalp will not be infected. Washing your hands after brushing, massaging and grooming your hair will also help prevent reinfection or cross-infection. The following herbs and nutrients have been shown to reduce dandruff infections. Natural internal treatments for dandruff. Alpha-lipoic acid, vanadyl sulfate, Ginema sylvestre and chromium are all natural regulators of blood sugar levels. This can help prevent feeding the infection by keeping blood sugar levels normalized. Olive leaf and oregano leaf are both natural systemic antifungal agents. Natural external treatments for dandruff. The following herbs can be used as a tonic for reducing fungal infections on a topical basis. Extracts of these herbs or several drops of their essential oils dissolved in aloe vera gel or witch hazel can greatly relieve the symptoms of itching and flaking in dandruff. Tea tree oil is particularly effective against fungal and bacterial infections. Clary sage, desert sage, eucalyptus, fumitory, ginkgo biloba, ginseng, grapefruit seed extract, grapefruit essential oil, grapeseed extract, juniper berry essential oil, lavender essential oil, lemongrass, myrtle, oregano. Acne Skincare, 8 simple tips to follow. Commonly affecting the skin condition of people between ages 12 to 24 is a disease called acne. The cause of acne is hard to determine. However, oversecretion of the sebaceous glands is pointed as the cause to trigger most acne outbreaks. Pilosebaceous units are the combination of the hair follicles and oil glands in the skin. Except for the surface of the palms and the soles of the feet, pilosebaceous units are found on the skin tissue throughout the body. They are responsible in secreting the oily substance called sebum. However, due to many factors such as hormonal imbalances, stress and the skin's natural condition, the oil glands may be induced to produce more sebum than normal. When this happens, the excess oil plugs the skin pores. This process brings about bacterial infection and stimulate the reaction of the immune system. In the end, acne inflammation results. Acne can strike at any skin type. An oily skin type is most susceptible to acne. Dry skin, on the other hand, may not be as susceptible, but serious outbreaks may occur during winter. Normal skin is equally susceptible to acne, but the level of severity may not be as high. Presently, acne is not yet totally curable but can be remedied with several acne skincare methods. Many seek the help of topical medications, which are applied on the surface of the skin. However, employing the use of acne skincare products like pore strip pads may remove whiteheads and blackheads, but they would not have any effect on the excess sebum produced. Nevertheless, for remedy and prevention, it is best to employ the following 8 simple tips. 1. A healthy, well-balanced diet must be observed. Therefore, your food intake must incorporate all the essential nutrients the body needs for efficient functioning. 2. Drink plenty of fluids like water, juices. Minimize the intake of carbonated drinks. 3. No makeup is recommended. 4. Wash your face with mild soap and water. The logic is to not remove the dirt, as the majority of acne-inflicted person perceive, but to remove the plugs on the skin pores, which may be a combination of dead skin cells, bacteria and hardened sebum. Although dirt is not truly the cause of acne, it may contribute to further infection through its interaction with skin debris and particles and extra oil in the skin. 5. Use topical cleansing pads that may contain one or the combination of the following: salicylic acid, sulfur and benzoyl peroxide to remove excess oil. Another way to minimize the presence of extra oil in the skin is to wash the face with the hottest water you can withstand. 6. Minimize the use of harsh cleansers and use acne skincare items that exfoliate mildly. Do not scrub vigorously to the affected areas. 7. If your hands are dirty, refrain from touching your face. 8. If you have long hair, tie up your hair so that it is kept away from the face. This is especially so if the weather is hot and you have been perspiring. Preventative acne skincare steps are just as important as the treatment of acne itself. With prevention, at least, you know how to ensure that your acne problem does not escalate and spread to a bigger infected area.
Seven steps for keeping teeth healthy for a lifetime. A smile can last a lifetime if you take care of it. For that reason, it's important for parents to instill good oral health habits in children as early as possible. According to U.S. Surgeon General's National Call to Action to Promote Oral Health report, children lose more than 51 million school hours, and adults lose more than 164 million work hours each year due to dental disease or dental visits. Oral health disease is making disturbing inroads into communities across the country. Global Oral Health Professionals explains. For children between the ages of 5 and 17, tooth decay is more common than asthma, more common than hay fever, and it poses a significant threat to our children's overall health and well-being. A toothpaste brand unveiled the U.S. Surgeon General's 7 Steps to a Bright Smile. Tips were developed with a grant from this company to help keep teeth and gums strong and healthy. 1. Brush teeth and gums with fluoride toothpaste at least twice a day, especially after eating breakfast and before bedtime. 2. Visit the dentist regularly. 3. Floss your teeth daily. 4. Use fluoride rinse for strong, healthy teeth and gums. 5. Limit the number of times you eat snacks each day and remember to practice healthy eating and get plenty of calcium. 6. Wear a mouthguard when playing sports. 7. Ask your dental professional about dental sealants. Through its Bright Smiles, Bright Futures program, the company has reached more than 50 million children with free dental screenings, treatment referrals and oral health education. The company is more than halfway to meeting a public commitment it made to reach 100 million children with these services in the years to come. Bright Smiles, Bright Futures empowers children to take control of their oral health and helps to generate greater awareness about the importance of maintaining good dental hygiene. Have you ever thought of your smile as a work of art? Cosmetic dentists often do. As they strive to create the perfectly proportioned smile. There is an ideal proportion to teeth in the most naturally beautiful smile. says a dentist in Manhattan who often uses lumineers to perfect his patients' smiles. Dentists are increasingly adopting lumineers as the procedure of choice over traditional veneers. Lumineers, made from patented ceranate porcelain, are painless and minimally invasive. The procedure, which requires only 2 visits to the dentist, requires no anesthetic or numbing shots. Unlike lumineers, traditional veneers involve drilling or grinding of the teeth, often down to the nubs. Patients require an anesthetic for the process and painkillers for recovery. Because the sensitive tooth structure is destroyed, the process is irreversible. Lumineers create a smile that is balanced and perfect for every unique face. Contact lens thin, yet strong. Lumineers are proven to last up to 20 years. In most cases, the original teeth are left intact, making the procedure completely reversible. Lumineers, named one of Dental Products Report's list of top 10 products, can be used over crowns and on worn teeth to prevent further wear. In some cases, they also can be a convenient substitute for braces.